know she'll be the death of me. At least we'll both be numb. And she'll always get the best of me. The worst is yet to come.
Today I'll be doing a little bit of a review as well as a first time trying something out. So today I'm trying the Hard Candy GLAMOFLAUGE foundation. So let's try it out and see how it works. I have the concealer and that's how I got attracted to this, because this works really well. I use this every single day. I've actually mentioned it a lot of times on my channel. It's in almost every tutorial I have, and it is also in my favorite drugstore products, because I figured if this covers up so greatly and it's just a concealer, imagine probably how great this is. And it's so low budget, and let's try it out and see how it works.
Taking me high on cloud nine, and I'm flying, and every time I close my eyes, I just want to hold you. Yeah.
So another thing I noticed while getting this is they have a really wide range of colors. It was kind of confusing picking them out because there was so many different options, and that was kind of the struggle for me. So I just got something that I swatched and it looked closest to what I already use now. So I just kind of went with that, but they do have a lot of colors, which I think drugstore foundation products kind of don't really give you that all the time. And one cool thing about this is it has a little pump, and I really like that. It just helps control how much foundation you're gonna get. So I'm just gonna start off with one pump, just to know how much I need because I've never used it before. I'm just taking a blending brush. This is from Urban Decay, and I'm just going to start my cheeks. So far it's pretty even. I'm sure you can also use a beauty blender for this, but I just prefer a buffer brush for right now. One thing I'm noticing is it has a like pretty satiny finish, and I really like it. Like, it's not blotchy at all, which is kind of one thing I was kind of concerned about. The bottle does claim to last up to 12 hours. I'm obviously not sure if that's true, but it doesn't seem oily on my skin now. I'm really liking it right now. Like, just the finish that it's coming up with is really nice. It's really even. And I also feel like it's covering up my redness really well. I didn't even notice that till right now. I have a lot of common redness in my cheek areas like a lot of people, but I feel like it took it away a lot, and that's always a struggle, especially with concealer. Like, it's hard to cover up redness with concealer unless you have like a color correcting concealer. But you can really see that it evened my skin tone a lot, as well as it, you know, covered up my freckles a little bit. I'm going to apply the concealer. I also want to see how it kind of works with the foundation, like together. A little bit goes a ridiculously long way. So I just have like a little dot. I don't know if you can see that, but it's literally nothing. Like, just a smallest amount will cover up so much. So let's just put it on and see how it works together. Except they kind of both have the same consistency, both the foundation and the concealer. I always like to just do this to make sure the two colors blend in really well, because it is kind of a drastic comparison between the two, but this really evens it out really well. One thing I would say about this is if it is a really hot and muggy day, I probably wouldn't recommend it because it is a really creamy substance and I feel like it would just kind of melt away. So if we were like going on a like summer hike, or I mean obviously you wouldn't wear this much makeup on a hike, but you know the point I'm going for right now. So I'm just gonna take that around my eyes and down my cheeks. It's not coming off blotchy right now. That's definitely something you need to look for with a high coverage foundation. When you go ahead and put powder on, sometimes it comes off blotchy because it is a lot of product. I think a translucent powder would probably work a little bit better with this, honestly. Just because it already is very high coverage, and another, you know, product with color in it is going to add even more, unless you're looking for that. This is my completed look for the foundation. I just kind of threw on some eyeshadow and eyeliner and mascara, and I also contoured a little bit with some bronzer. So this is my final review for this. I am very, very impressed. I don't know if I've already said this before, but I got mine at Walmart, and I'm pretty sure you can pick it up there basically anywhere. Walmart has a pretty like wide variety of makeup products and selections, and just because it's Walmart doesn't mean anything. It honestly just means it's cheaper, so why go anywhere else? Honestly, Target is my home. I love Target so much, but I have never seen hard candy products in Target from what I can remember. So maybe you can find it there, I'm not really sure, but it's definitely a drugstore product. I also think you can find this in CVS Drugs, but don't hold me on that because I don't really remember. I have very bad memory. So Walmart is all I can really tell you, or I'm sure they have a website where you can buy this. So just to make sure that you guys know what this is, it's the Hard Candy GLAMOFLAUGE foundation, and also I did a little review of this even though I've talked about it a billion times, but this was my first time using this. It's like satin and it's so smooth and it goes on so evenly and so not blotchy at all. I'm just amazed. So I want to tell you guys the colors of these just in case you guys are watching and have a similar skin tone to mine and are wondering. This is actually the concealer is in just medium warm, and it's actually pretty light for that name. It's actually not really medium at all or warm. It's pretty light, I'd say. So if you're looking for something to highlight with, this is definitely a good idea to go for. And the foundation is in the color light medium, and they have a pretty wide variety of these. So if you really have difficulty finding something, you can always mix the colors. I like them together so much more. So honestly, for now on, I'm going to use them together. I don't know about the fact that it's 12 hours, but I will definitely leave my comments below following this video, and after I upload it, I will tell you how much it lasted for me. So on Walmart's website, it says that it is $7. This foundation that did this to my face, makes me look flawless, was $7. $7. Like, could it get any better than that? I don't think so. Together, these are $13. If you end up going and buying this and trying this out yourself, I would love if you took a photo of yourself and tagged me in it on Instagram. It would make me so happy to see you guys, you know, taking my advice. I know it's really hard sometimes to take someone's advice that you don't even know, especially on YouTube, and especially for something, you know, you're gonna go spend money on. So I'd really like to see how you guys like it as well and how it works on you too. So thank you. I hope you enjoyed this video. I will see you next time. Hi.